In this practice, we'll be seated on the chair, and in some parts of the practice, we'll actually use the chair to get us to the floor and do some floor work, mostly to build strength and mobility in the spine, especially the upper back, which will really help so much in creating more fullness and breath work, and of course, in the alignment of our posture. So grab your chair. We'll begin seated. Sit forward in your chair seat with your hands right on top of your knees or thighs. And if your hands can reach the knees easily, pull from the palms of the hands back so that you can engage the arms nicely. You can build more lumbar curve. Lift your chest. Exhale. Now draw from the waistline back and get back body full. And inhale. Open the chest. Stay here a little bit longer in this movement. Then the opposite, where we round, just so that you can feel the difference. You can feel the changes. Really open up, because during the day, we have that upper back rounded. So if we can get a little bit more openness, the shoulders hugging in as we begin the practice, that starts to enliven and open up the upper chest. And two more. On the next in-breath, open your chest, reach your arms up and back. And exhale, draw your hands down toward the floor. Inhale, lift up, take your hands wide apart, reach up, gaze back. Exhale, take your hands down. Now place your hands back to your knees, but stack your right hand on top of your left. Open the palm of your right hand and reach it toward the outer left knee. Just get this nice fullness here. Bring your awareness now to the sides of the body. Take your hands back to the knees. Do that same action we just did. Reach up and back. Exhale, take your hands down. Inhale, rise up, place your hands. This time, the left hand is on top of the right knee. Open the palm up. Turn your heart toward the right side. Pause there. Come back to the center position. Stretch your arms up and back. Exhale, take your hands down. Inhale, rise up. For a little thigh stretch, step your left foot back. Step your right foot back. Hold onto the chair and see if you can draw your knees down toward the floor. I'm holding onto the chair, giving the thighs a little bit of a stretch, trying to walk the toes back. So my knees are almost on the floor here. Just opening the chest nicely, drawing back, pressing the toenails down. This is a pose that's called ustrasana. We're doing a chair version of it. And now lift up, step your right foot forward. Draw your left foot back a little bit more to the outside of the chair leg. Reach your hands up and back. Now take hold of the chair back. Hold on and bow forward. So the shoulders are in extension, you're drawing forward. Maybe you feel comfortable to interlace your fingers and drop a little bit closer to the right knee. Inhale, rise up. Park your right foot to the outside of the chair leg. Get a nice stretch to the tops of the thighs again. Reach your arms up and slightly back. Again, if this feels too scary, just hold on to the chair. Release your hands and step your left foot forward. Keep your right foot back and see if you can take the right foot just a little bit further back. Hold onto the chair back, come forward, and again, if you feel balanced, you can interlace your fingers and maybe even go deeper into the pose. And slowly lift up out of the pose. One more time, that version of ustrasana or camel pose. Take both feet back, reach your arms up and back, and release your hands. Now, since your knees are so close to the mat, see about taking your knees all the way to the mat. With the knees on the mat, take your hands down. Do cat-cow, keep the spine moving. Draw your heart forward, lift up. Heart forward and lift up. And one more. Moving the spine gently. Now come down to your forearms and take your belly all the way down to the mat. So once you're on the mat with your forearms down, come to a Sphinx position. Pull from the elbows back. Draw your heart forward. See if you can keep the knees down, but lift your pelvis up just a little bit. Take your pelvis down. Draw your heart forward. And again, lift up and draw down, just as a way to just enliven our core muscles. With your forearms pressing, lift your pelvis up, walk your hands back. See if you can find the chair seat. You're touching the chair seat, keeping that. Lift your knees up, walk your hands in, and come to sit. So as you do, just pause here. Get a nice ease to your breath. Park your left hand somewhere to the outer right leg. Reach your right arm up and reach over. So you're not pulling the right knee into the bend line, you're resisting with the right leg. And rise up. Take your right hand to the outer left leg. Reach your left arm up and over for a nice stretch to the side body. And release. Another way to get to the floor is with the feet wide apart. Take your hands down to the mat. Walk your hands forward. Walk your left foot back. Take your knee down. Walk your right foot back. Take the right knee down. Once again, walk the hands forward. Come to your belly. Reach your hands straight back. Inhale, lift your chest. Exhale down. Inhale, rise up. Exhale down. Inhale, lift up. Exhale down. Take your hands to the mat. Lift yourself up. Take your pelvis back to the chair seat. Lift up to the chair. Walk your hands in and lift up. Well done. You got to the mat and back to the chair with grace. Now we'll try one other way to do this. So step your feet forward and step your pelvis forward on the chair seat. And take your hands to the chair seat. With your feet drawing forward, take your pelvis now off the chair seat. So you're in this yoga pose called purvottanasana. So as you lift your pelvis up, draw it back now to the chair seat and pause there. As you pause, reach your arms up, step your feet nice and wide apart, reach forward, keeping the legs very active as you do this. It's almost like you're trying to take all the weight on your legs, even though your pelvis is still on the chair. Inhale, lift up. Release your hands back to the chair seat. Walk your feet forward. Walk your pelvis forward so that now you can take the pelvis off the chair seat. You can lift your pelvis up, your gaze up. Now take the pelvis back down. Reach your arms up. Reach back. Exhale with feet wide. Reach forward. Inhale, rise up. Release your hands. So let's see if this works for you. So step your feet forward. Keep your hands to the chair seat. Can you bend your elbows and bring your pelvis all the way to the floor? Once you're on the floor, with your feet forward, take your back to the chair seat. Can you reach your hands back to the chair and come up to another version of the pose here? So with the pelvis lifted, you're holding on to either the back of the chair or the back of the chair seat and draw your pelvis down. Now those of you holding on to the back of the chair seat, this can get a little intense. So you're drawing down just a little bit. For most of us, it's really difficult to take the pelvis all the way down. You can lift up, keeping your legs very active. And again, your choice where to hold on to the chair so that you can keep this nice movement of the spine while the shoulder blades are getting this nice, effective assist to lift the heart in such a way as to really open up the upper chest. You draw down and you lift up and you draw down and you lift up. Draw your pelvis all the way down to the mat. It's a pretty intense movement. Support yourself to come away from the chair. Now spin around. So now your feet are on the chair. with the knees roughly right over your hip joint. Take your right ankle to the outer left knee. Reach your right knee away from your ribs. Catch hold of your right foot. Just draw your right knee down. Park your right foot to the outer left knee again and urge the right knee to move just a little bit further away from your right ribs. Release your right foot to the chair seat. Draw your left knee in and the ankle to the outer right leg, and on its own power, just move the left leg further from your left ribs. Now draw the left knee in, maybe to the outer left ribs. You can just get a little bit more hip flexion this way. Park your left foot to the outer right knee. Reach it far. Take your legs off the chair. Roll to the right side. Come up to all fours position, tabletop position again. In tabletop position, walk your knees back. Tuck your toes under. Lift up the knees. Take your pelvis to the chair. Walk your hands toward the chair and come to a seated position. As you sit tall, draw your heart forward, lift the chest, draw back. Step your feet wider apart than your chair legs are. Bow in toward your left knee. Rise up. Bow in to your right knee. Rise up. Try and keep the spine as elongated as possible. With your hands to your knees, bow forward, just honoring your practice as you draw forward. Keeping the shoulder blades drawing in toward each other. You can keep your hands at your knees or interlace your fingers or hold on to the chair back if you wish. And inhale, lift yourself up. Sit back. Sit tall. Close your eyes. All of this upper back work that was done, shoulder work, really facilitated a nice opening to the upper chest. Notice that as you take the breath in through the nose, and out through the nose. And then find what feels like a very natural breath for you. Very easeful breath. Just assimilate the actions that you did. Moving the spine, so freely, yet creating this strength in your arms and shoulder muscles. Thank you so much for joining me in this exploration of how to use the chair to facilitate mat work on the ground and ease getting onto the chair, getting off the chair, and on the chair. Namaste.